Let's go next because there's just no shortage of people here trying to get on. Why don't we talk to we have a I can't see the name, but we have a Filipino
Well,
caller. Filipino caller, what's your name? It's just not showing up.
sir, I am John Christian Ambion from the Philippines, sir.
Did you say John Christian?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir. Well, I have to say here that that in America you voted for Biden, right? Well, in the Philippines, it's kind of a shambolic democracy because our president Rodrigo Roa Duterte is at it again. He shut down ABS-CBN. He red tagged political activists. He accuses Vice President Leni Robredo of showing off in a typhoon. And now Leonor Briones, the Department of Education Secretary, our secretary, said that face-to-face classes will happen. Well, your secretary, the boss, is similar to my secretary, which is Briones. So I have to ask you the question is, if President Duterte ends, do you think he will go to the International Criminal Court? Because the ICC said that there is enough evidence to say that he has committed crimes against humanity
Yeah.
for murder, for extortion, for political stealing, everything from his term in office until right now.
I think that it is almost without question that Rodrigo Duterte has committed horrible crimes.
No,
And yet I don't think it's particularly likely he will be brought up on charges in front of the International Criminal Court. I don't see it as likely, unfortunately.
unfortunately, well, I think the president of the Philippines and his cult of supporters are as horrible as Trump supporters
I
because
think you're right.
they spewed lies, everything. They call us, let's say in Filipino, dilawan, bayaran. Well, it's talking about the Liberal Party, which is the party before Duterte. So
Right.
my follow-up question is, if Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did the unthinkable in 2020, what advice will you say to Filipinos like me who will vote in the 2022 Philippine presidential elections? Because this is not about Rodrigo Duterte. This is the future of the country in the next 2 years. And we have seen here that Duterte's allies can cheat, lie, steal, and manipulate just like Mr. Marcos did in the 1980s.
Right. Well, listen, I wish I had specific advice, but without being
Okay.
as familiar as you are with the specifics of how he will attempt to remain in power, it's hard for me to say anything more than generally we need everybody to vote. That was the meme here, and enough people did that we have removed Trump. Now you're shot out of a cannon today. You're completely on fire, and I have to ask, are you speaking into a phone but talking through a megaphone?
No, I know. I am not speaking through a megaphone. I am here to tell the truth that
Okay.
Rodrigo Duterte is a murderer,
Yes.
a dictator, a tyrant, a human rights denier, and there is no question that the ICC has proof that Duterte should be charged with
I think
crimes
you're right.
against humanity.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. And we are going to listen very closely and see if we can figure out how you achieved such a unique vocal sound. It sounds almost like there's a band saw going in the background, but I'm going to let you go. I really appreciate the call. And wow, that is a high energy call. And I sympathize politically with the situation in the Philippines. There's no doubt about that. It is something else.